Palma, Mallorca is a resort city on the Mediterranean known for beaches, cute cobblestone streets, history, and with me, I'm gonna show you some great vegan food. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rated V where I excite you about plant-based food, and this weekend I'm in Palma, Mallorca, and I'm gonna show you where you can get vegan food and what sites you need to see. Let's go! First, I walked through Passeig de Bord and La Rambla to make my way to Mukka Coffee, where they serve up a vegan egg brunch.
Soy una de las dueñas de Mukka Coffee. Hemos decidido hacer todo vegano y sin gluten, y pues para hacer el brunch completo necesitábamos algo como huevo. Llevamos 1 año y medio y la misión es que más gente prueba la comida vegana y demostrar que puede ser rico, que no tiene que ser solo verduritas crudas. Así que podéis venir a probarlo.
So I have my food now, you guys. This egg dish looks amazing. The yolk is made out of pumpkin. The white part of the egg is made out of rice, and then it's just loaded with spinach. It's such a rich and creamy dish. They serve it to you with a whole grain bread, and then of course with your coffee. It's amazing. Okay, I have my fully loaded toast here. Let's try this. The flavor on this yolk is so good. The texture is very good. I'm honestly surprised this is pumpkin. I had seen recipes like this before, but had never really tried it, but wow, I think I should do this at home. They put black salt to give it more of that sulfury, eggy taste, which I actually really like. The ambiance in here is so beautiful. They have beautiful plants everywhere. The furniture is just nice. This is a great place to just come and relax. Definitely something that I would recommend trying. Now I'm on my way to get some raw vegan dessert.
People asking me why I opened this restaurant, and really it's because my passion is raw food and has been for 20 years. We have a gluten-free restaurant totally dedicated to help people make medicine their food and their food their medicine, and that's what I love to do.
So now I'm here for my vegan raw dessert. I decided to try their chocolate rose cake, which is made with avocado and chocolate and some rose petals. And I couldn't resist, and I got some of their chai, which is caffeine free, and they do their own spice blend, and they use rice and coconut milk. All right, giving this a try. The texture on this is super creamy. It's not sweet. It almost has like a savory flavor to it. Not what I was expecting. Avocado works really well to execute like a chocolate mousse texture. The chai complements it really well. As I was walking by, I passed by a bakery that's called Fornet de la Soca, and I couldn't resist because I saw that they sell panades, which look like empanadas, but they're the Mallorcan style of empanadas, and they had a vegan version filled with peas, so of course I wanted to try it. They actually pride themselves in making everything artisanal. It's meant to be in a room temperature, so let's give it a try. This is so good. I'll be honest, I was a little hesitant because I was like, room temperature, that's not going to be good. Filling is so flavorful. You don't mind that it's at room temperature. The crust is so flaky. You can see why tourists just stop by and always want to see what's inside because they look so good from the window. Highly recommend. Now it's time to see some sights. First stop is the Plaça Mayor, the heart and soul of Palma Old Town and the ideal starting point to explore the city. Next, you'll want to see the 14th century Cathedral Santa Maria, known as the most iconic building in Mallorca's capital. It's impossible to miss as it's one of Europe's tallest Gothic structures. It's just above the beach, so the site is definitely beautiful. A short walk from the cathedral, you will find the Arab baths, and entry is only €3. These Arab baths date back to the 10th century, and it's all that remains from the city from the Muslim and Byzantine period. Hammams were wash houses, and the courtyard with its palm trees would have made it a pleasant place to cool off after a hot bath. For dinner, I headed to the Intermodal train station to purchase a ticket to Inca and make my way to an exquisite dinner experience in Selva. In 30 minutes, you will journey through this beautiful scenic route to Villa Vegana, which is both a hotel and restaurant.
It's a perfect place because we are in the middle of nature, and this is also a veganism to connect the people again with the nature. So that's why we created Villa Vegana. It's a lifestyle. You can have a nice hotel, you can have nice rooms, you can have also nice vacations, you can do a lot of things. Nice food, live with animals in a free space. This is Villa Vegana.
Even if you don't stay at the hotel, you can enjoy their dinner here. So I'm going to tell you about the food and about their story. Let's go. So something to know about the restaurant here is that they choose a cuisine in the world for every night of the week. So tonight is Istanbul. So I have my first course, which is the borek with pita bread and a sumac aioli. I love puff pastry, so when you can make it vegan, that's such a win. This borek tastes so good. Now it's time to try the sumac aioli. If you're not familiar with sumac, it's a very popular Middle Eastern spice. Let's try this. The aioli is so rich and creamy. It almost has like a sweet flavor to it. I don't know what it is, but it's so good. If you want to see the episode when I go to Istanbul and all the vegan food you can have there, make sure to check out the link above here. So now I have my second course, which is a lentil soup and a mint cashew mousse. Amazing. Wow, the spices in the lentils are so perfect, and it has a nice spicy kick to it, which I love. And the mint mousse just cools it down and complements it very well. Very nice. Another fun thing that they do here is that they have a non-alcoholic mocktail menu that they name from one of their animals that they have here. So this is the mojito, but it's actually called the marshito, which is the name of one of their animals. So it's nice because if you don't feel like drinking or you don't drink alcohol, they have a full mocktail menu for you. So now I have my main course, which is made out of beautiful layers of baked potato, purple cabbage, some fava beans, seitan, and their own house-made cashew feta that's marinated for 24 hours. All right, so let's give this a try. You guys, this seitan looks so crispy and so amazing. Try to get a little bit of everything in each bite. All the flavors work so well together. Sometimes the most simplest ingredients can make something just so amazing. I am so impressed by this cashew feta. So creamy, has a nice zing to it. It doesn't taste like real feta, but it's still really flavorful and complements the dish really good. So last but definitely not least, dessert. They have a homemade baklava with poached kumquat jam. Oh my gosh. Baklava vegan is definitely a treat because, as you know, traditional baklava is usually made with a lot of honey. So they use agave syrup instead of honey, so you can enjoy this vegan. This is definitely one of my favorite desserts, and the puff pastry is so flaky, not made with butter. Wow. That's all I have to say. This is so good. It works so well together. This is a place that a lot of people have come to enjoy just because they want fresh food. They don't want anything processed. They want just natural food, and they can get that here. For my last day, I decided to start the morning at Ziva to go, a takeout cafe that sells healthy, eco-friendly vegan food. They have all kinds of dishes to go, juices made to order, vegan pastries, and even a small store. All of their containers are biodegradable as well. I'm a sucker for pastries, so I got their flaky, soft croissant. You can also go across the street to the market to get fresh produce and more. Next, I decided to walk the waterfront to the castle of Belvan for the best viewpoint in Palma. It is a Gothic-style castle that was built in the 14th century for King James II of Mallorca, and it is one of the few circular castles in Europe. For lunch, I headed back to the city for Bonjour.
Mi nombre es Juanjo, soy el propietario del restaurante Bonjour. Llevamos desde el año 1978, sí, 1978, 42 años, dando a conocer una cocina libre de animales, cargada de amor, e intentando que la gente se acerque sin ningún tipo de prejuicio. Desde esa voluntad todo es mucho más fácil de comunicar.
So I'm at restaurant Bonjour, which is known for their daily lunch menu. Every day it changes, and it's only 15 euros for a 4-course meal. So it's really popular, and a lot of people like to come here. I'm starting off with their pad thai rice noodles. It's like a fresh cold salad. I definitely love how light and refreshing all the food is here, not super heavy, not super oily, very fresh and healthy food. So now I'm trying their eggplant puree soup. Oh my gosh, this soup is so smoky and warm. The flavor is so good, it's so comforting. If you're not an eggplant fan, you would still love this. What I really like about this place is the service is so fast because they have such a quick plating system, so they give you those 4-course meals really quick. Now I have my spinach and portobello lasagna with a creamy vegan sauce. All right, let's try this lasagna. That is so creamy and delicious. You know, with all the meat substitutes that are out there now, honestly, mushrooms is one of my favorite meat substitutes because of nature's like meaty texture. They really use it to its fullest potential here. And of course, you have to end with dessert. I got their banana cake with this delicious vegan whipped cream. The whipped cream has such a good tangy flavor. This banana bread tastes like legit bananas. This is really good. I highly recommend this place for lunch. You can also come for dinner, but the €15 meal is for lunch only. And to end the trip, I of course went to enjoy some beach time. Well guys, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed learning about where you can eat and what to see in Palma, Mallorca. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe and share it to anybody who would like to see it. If you want to see more videos of where you can eat vegan food in Europe, you can check the link above here. So hope you guys like it. Bye!